November 6th, a date that has witnessed America failing its veterans, ignoring deadly threats, and choosing leaders who would bring the nation to the brink. It's a day when promises were broken, warnings were dismissed, and political calculations overrode national security. What's the common thread? A failure of leadership when America needed it most. This is the story of our greatest mistakes on November 6th. True leadership means making hard choices before they become crises. But throughout history, American leaders have repeatedly failed this test, choosing political expediency over principle and wishful thinking over hard reality. On this November 6th, we're examining 3 catastrophic leadership failures: a president turning his back on war heroes, an administration ignoring deadly warnings, and an election that would gridlock American government. Let's begin with the day America betrayed its veterans. Mistake number 1, FDR's Bonus Army Betrayal, the Veteran Mistreatment, 1932. It's 1932. The Great Depression is crushing America. Thousands of World War I veterans and their families are desperate, and they're about to learn a brutal lesson about how their government treats them. The context? Over 43,000 marchers, veterans, their families, and affiliated groups, known as the Bonus Army, camped in Washington, D.C., demanding immediate payment of service certificates promised for 1945. The November 6th decision. On November 6, 1932, Franklin D. Roosevelt won the presidency in a landslide. Within months, when the Bonus Army returned, he would offer them coffee and bread, but refuse their demands and order the camps cleared. The mistake. While Hoover had violently dispersed them months earlier, FDR's rejection continued the policy of abandoning those who had served. The political calculation was that paying the bonuses would break the treasury, but the human cost was devastating. The consequence. The message was clear. America's heroes were disposable. It shattered trust between the government and those who served, creating lasting bitterness among veteran communities. While Congress eventually overrode FDR's veto to pay the bonuses in 1936, the damage to veteran government relations was profound and lasting. The lesson: when a nation betrays those who fought for it, it damages the very social contract that holds society together. Political convenience is no excuse for abandoning moral obligations. Mistake number 2, the 2012 election and Benghazi investigation failure 2012. From a domestic betrayal to a foreign policy failure where multiple system breakdowns cost American lives, and whose aftermath revealed our toxic political divisions. The context. Throughout 2012, multiple requests for enhanced security at the Benghazi diplomatic compound were denied. The attack that killed 4 Americans, including Ambassador Chris Stevens, occurred on September 11, 2012. The November 6th aftermath. On November 6, 2012, President Obama won re-election. In the aftermath, the Benghazi investigations became deeply politicized, focusing more on damaging the administration than on fixing the systemic security failures that led to the tragedy. The mistake. The critical error was twofold. First, the State Department's failure to act on security requests before the attack. Second, the political circus afterward that prevented honest accountability and reform. The consequence. The political spectacle undermined the seriousness of the security failures. It became a partisan weapon rather than a genuine investigation, allowing similar vulnerabilities to potentially persist elsewhere. It demonstrated how national security could become a political football, where scoring points against opponents mattered more than protecting American lives abroad. The lesson. When tragedies become political opportunities, real solutions get lost. National security requires honest accountability, not partisan point scoring. Conclusion. So, what connects betrayed veterans, a security failure, and political gridlock? They all represent leadership failing at its most fundamental level. In each case, those in power made choices that put political calculations ahead of people, whether those people were heroes who had served their country, diplomats serving abroad, or citizens needing functional government. November 6th teaches us that the greatest mistakes in leadership happen not from lack of power, but from lack of principle. The measure of a nation is how it treats those who serve it. And on this date, America has repeatedly failed that test. Which of these leadership failures do you find most troubling? Let me know in the comments. If you believe we must learn from these errors, please like and subscribe for more daily history. Thanks for watching.